Well, let's see how we can use the Lsmw with a Bapi. So first of all, let's uh, let's set these parameters. The file port. The file port that we're gonna use is Lsmw. Usually, this file port comes out of the box with your SCP installation, so you just have to select that one. And then the partner type, typically a user, and the user ID as a partner number. Well, let's move to the object itself. So on the attributes, on the attribute side, we have to select the business object method. Because of we are dealing with purchase orders, on this case I selected this one, and based on that method, you're gonna get a list of based on that object, you're gonna get a list of different methods. You have to select the proper one, and based on that, the system is gonna populates the field message type and basic type. Those fields comes from the IDOC infrastructure, and at the end, what we are doing is that, or through this process, is to create IDOC entries that once that those entries are processed, we are gonna get our documents into SFP. So move to source structures. On the source structures, what we are going to create is a nested structure that is the item data, and this is going to be nested into the header data. And on the source fields, you have to create as many fields as you need, but those fields needs to be aligned with the different fields on the IDOC segments. On the structure relations, in this case, on the relationships side, what we have is to assign each of the levels of our source structures to the different IDO segments. Then we have to map our fields. That's a pretty basic step on the Lsmw side. So it's just a matter to select which field corresponds to on the source structure corresponds to the IDOC segment. Now we have to specify the file. On the file specification, take into account that we need the data for multiple sources, for multiple source structures. And well, so we're ready to read the data, and that's it. We can display the data that we just read, and you can see here basically the structure that comes from the file. The file is a pretty basic file. You defined on this type with a header, row header that defines the kind of row, header or item, and then the data that comes after those indicators. And once that you read that data, you have to convert the data into the IDOC structure. Let's see. So we are gonna get an IDOC structure, and now we can start the IDOC generation. The IDOC was generated, and we have to process that IDOC. It was processed too fast, it seems. So let's see what happened with our IDOC. The IDOC was processed, okay, and we got our PO created. Well, that's it. Thank you. Bye.